It was a decaying two-story on the outskirts of Athens, Ohio, surrounded by dying trees and empty lots. The kind of place you'd drive past without even noticing, unless you were desperate like I was. I'd just graduated. No job, no money, no backup plan. When the listing popped up, it felt like a miracle. Cheap. Big. Needs a little work. That's what the ad said. But the realtor's smile cracked when she mentioned the word history. I didn't ask questions. I should have. It was early November. The leaves had mostly fallen, and the house felt colder than it should have. I went into the basement looking for the fuse box because the power had flickered out, again. That basement? It always gave me a weird feeling. The stairs sloped slightly to the left, and the air smelled like wet copper and mold. I tripped on a loose floor tile near the back wall. When I pulled it up, I found something wrapped in burlap. At first, I thought it was a prank, some old Halloween prop maybe. But as I unwrapped it, the smell hit me. Earth, rot, and something sweet and sour. What I found was a human skull, not plastic. Real, yellowed, cracked at the top with tufts of what looked like hair still clinging to it. I didn't scream. I just sat there, frozen, because my body knew something I didn't. That wasn't the only one. Over the next 2 days, I uncovered 6 more. Skulls, femurs, ribs, hidden in that basement. Each wrapped neatly in cloth, as if someone had taken care to preserve them. Like a ritual. I called the police. They came, dug up the floor, and cordoned off the house. For a while, I stayed with a friend across town while they investigated. I figured that would be the end of it. But the dreams followed me. In them, I heard the whispers, low, muffled voices like they were buried deep beneath me. I saw walls bleeding, figures standing at the foot of my bed. A man with no face, just teeth, smiling. The cops never charged anyone. They told me the remains were historic, possibly dating back to the early 1900s. Maybe even before that. The house, they said, had once belonged to a doctor who went missing in 1923. No records of patients, no family, just vanished. I tried selling it. No one wanted it. Even when I dropped the price to half of what I paid, buyers backed out last minute. I tried selling it. No one wanted it. Even when I dropped the price to half of what I paid, buyers backed out last minute. And the worst part? That night, I stayed one last time. Just one more night. At 3:12 a.m., the bed began to shake. My body froze. I felt a pressure on my chest like something was kneeling on me. The air thickened. I couldn't scream, couldn't move. Then, from the corner of the room, I saw them. 7 pale faces peeking from the shadows. Hollow eyes, skin pulled tight over bone. All staring, all whispering. I don't know how I survived that night. Maybe they let me go. Maybe I was just a witness. But I never went back. And sometimes, when I close my eyes, I still hear them whispering my name.